So this is in the morning, let it dry overnight, the white, and I have done one coat now of glow in the dark. You can kind of tell it's on there. It's made it less of a white. It's made it a bit milky, a bit more like that car. A bit off. Yeah, it's made it a little bit yellowier, I guess you'd call it. So, I mean, it won't probably look as good. It doesn't look as good, but it will look better in the night. Finished. Here we go. So this is it. Done. 2 coats of glow in the dark and the black. All done. Finished. Ready to go in the car. Be going in today. I went down, got me Optima. $410 battery. Supposedly these are used by the US Army in their Hummers. 3-year warranty on this sucker, and yeah, big battery, heavy duty battery that'll just hold charge for ages. So that's what we'll be using. Weighs so much, so heavy for the size of it. Then I got my seat belts, just random seat belts. Now they're going to be strapped onto the bottom rear at the bottom, and then they'll be bolted into the car. That'll be holding the box back, and then as you see on the top here, I bolted that thing in, and I'll be tying some other seat belt through it up to the baby thing, so it'll be in knots, and that'll be holding into the top. And then the weight of the box will keep it on the ground, laying down foam, or this foam matting. It's cut up, ready to go. Now under each seat, these hold the seats in. There's these bolts. There's 2 of them, and that's where I'm going to bolt my seat belts to. So the buckle will go, like the bolt will go under the buckle, and that'll be the bottom, and then the top will be in this little hatch thing here. There's a baby seat thing there, and that's where the back, the top of the box will be held. In the car, here's the box in the car. So we've got, as you can see, the strap going through there to the back. There's a strap. I got my straps here. This is going to be screwed in each side, and it's in the car. That's all I can say. It doesn't block my vision. It looks in my vision mirror. It's all good. I guess this is what we've done so far. I've installed the amp on the top, along with my bass control knobs on the front and tweeters. I've got a ground going to him, and the speaker wires are hooked up. As you can see, these are my grounds. I got the 2 long ones, and obviously one for the amp that's right here, one up to the top, one around the other side. Distribution block, thick ground here. He's not grounded out yet. He's only going just there. As you can see, the bare metal. Got to drill a hole, and I've got a terminal, and so I've got to cut him. He'll be going. This is the 1 gauge right there. That's the ground done. As you can see, the straps are in place, so the box ain't going anywhere. Subs are not in yet or anything like that. And then on this side, just the ground and power is in, but there's no wires yet. I'll be doing that in about a minute. Battery is kind of hooked up. I haven't done the 1 gauge or fuse yet, and the battery is not really hooked up. It's hooked up as in power, but it's not, ready. And that's just because of the wires are different. And it's only the 6x9s and speakers. No subs yet, they're still over on the floor. So this is just my new 6x9s, or my Lansars, and it's only on like half volume. Got bass head on. That's just half volume 6x9s, and I got the boot rattling. Everything is in and installed. So let's check it out. So we have a mono block here. We have RCA in and one going out to the other mono block on the other side. Now, I had my gains adjusted wrong, and I'm sitting there with it on like 25 volume, and it only goes to 30 on the head unit or whatever. Sitting there going, what the fuck? Anyway, I adjusted my gain, or level, so to speak, because my head unit puts out 5 volt, and I'd put it on 5, and I thought, well, that'd be the same. You're supposed to match it. Nah. You're supposed to put it about 35%. 35% of it. So, yeah, we'll fix that problem. Okay, so we've got a ground just here, bolted into the back here. Okay. Right, We have ground going to a distribution block, which goes to 3 ground, 1 to each amp, 1 up top, 1 at, you know what I mean. Then we have speakers. This is a mono block, but it has 2 channels. Yeah, figure that one out. Anyway, 2, obviously 1 for each sub. You know, going to each sub. I think that's 12 gauge wire. I probably will go 10, but at the moment it'll do. So we've got tweeters and all that crap, and bass control knobs and the main amp, all up there. And then on this side, same thing, except this side we've got the power and distribution block. Same configuration. And then in the car we have that 410s behind your head and a port. At the moment I'm only running them on half. There you go. See, put a light on it, and that's how it lights up the box. Oh yeah. So here we have the inside of the car, and I'm just going to put low lux on, see if we can help that a little. Okay, so here's the inside of the car. We've got big Hyphonics on the side. We've got Hyphonics on the top, and Hyphonics on the other side. Bass control knobs, each have a blue light, as we can see. As part of the install for the battery, in a Commodore, now this battery is the wrong way around. This is how they're produced. Obviously it's an American battery, and so the positive is there instead of at the front, you know what I mean? So the terminal's at the back, so it makes it a bit of a stretch. Positive wasn't too bad, as you can see it hits there, but it wasn't too bad, but this one, that's a real shit. What I did is I got it on just over the ring, and then I put lots of weight on it, and pushed it down and bent it, you know, it bent out flatter, and now it's on. A bit better. I'm going to undo it, see if I can get it down a bit further, but it's pretty good. Yep. Fuse is here. You can see it in the day. It's an A&L fuse. 300 amp fuse I'm using in there. 0 gauge wire. Just like a ring on the end there. That's how it's staying on. And then we got Corona. Just thought I'd add, I had the spare battery from the Colton, so now I put in the Corona. All zip tied in like a boss, you know. This thing doesn't have a, you know, the cover. This doesn't have the bar that goes over it, so I just have to zip tie it in.